As you can see from those images, we are in a very beautiful place. I had the great privilege of living not too far from here for several years in the town of Cheviot. Right here, we're at Gore Bay with the sea and the scenery and the bird music above. It is a beautiful place. A significant number of people now, especially on Sunday mornings, will say, well, we don't go to church anymore. What we do is go and walk in a beautiful place. We go to the sea or to the mountains or walk in the bush. It's a great thing to do, to be able to relax on the Sabbath. But it's very helpful for us to remember that when we are in even such a beautiful place, we are walking in the fallen creation. This is not creation as it was in the Garden of Eden, because that first sin affected everything. There is imperfection around us. We don't have to look too closely to see it, even in the beautiful creation. What we do when we come to church, especially when we celebrate the Mass on a Sunday, is something different. We are taking part in the feast, the celebration, the gathering, the sacrifice of the Mass, which is tasting again not just the way things were before the fall, but our eternal life. We're longing for something beyond. Of course, we might say this surroundings, the beautiful beach, and that is the perfect place to be. But when we gather for the Mass, we're with other people, all of whom know their imperfection, all of whom know that they are living in imperfect reality. They know that in their struggles of their lives during the week. They know that in their anxieties, this is not the way things should be. And in that space, when we gather at Mass, aware of that, and we begin the Mass not by remembering our perfection or our success, but by acknowledging our sin, when we do that, we are open for God again to come to us. And not just to come to us, to encourage us or to nudge us along, but in the Eucharist, God actually comes into us. I notice the people who return to their seats after receiving communion, they look even better than the people who finish walking on the beach on a Sunday morning, because they know that they haven't escaped to a beautiful place, but they've been in the midst of their reality and their struggle, their anxieties, their hopes and their dreams, and God has come to them in the reality of Christ in that place. That's why I still go to Mass every Sunday, and that's why after the Mass I often come to a place like Gore Bay and Cathedral Cliffs to be in the presence of nature, but only knowing that this is imperfect. We really experience the reality of God when God comes to us in our imperfection in the Mass.